meaning that he's not respecting your boundaries right away. Boss tells you, no, I just want you to do this job. Whatever, I don't care where you find time, you just do this job. Or like your friends, okay, let's go. You just stand up and say, okay, bye. Turn around and fucking leave. You stand up, turn wherever. If you're walking, you just, sorry, dude, bye. Period. No explanation. It might feel fucking scary the first moment, but 2 minutes later, you will be walking towards something that you enjoy in your fucking life. And you will feel so good, so powerful, and you will feel so thankful to yourself that you've done this, finally something done for you, something valuable. Imagine just you really didn't want to go to this party by any means. And you said, sorry guys, bye. I don't give a fuck what you will, like, you don't say this, but inside yourself, you feel like this is so important to me. I don't give a shit what they're gonna think about me. And you just walk away. And it feels so fucking good, man. It feels so good. You didn't need this girl. You didn't need this guy. You didn't need this job. You didn't need this community, whatever. You don't need this because it's not matching your values. It's not matching your values. But here's the trick. The ability to walk away is very powerful. It's very important and you gotta do this. But if it has to do with serious things that could affect your income, the things that you depend on, people you depend on, you cannot start doing this. This is not the field of practice. You continue bending, but this time deliberately, acknowledging every single step, but you practice with small things. Because, for example, if your boss is an asshole and he's squeezing everything, every fucking drop from you, and he's using you like whatever, a rag, then just first you need to find different options. You need to find several job opportunities that are fucking solid, that literally you're signing the agreement or maybe pre-sign the agreement. And only then you can open the door to his office and say, hey, you know what? I've been working proudly and I've been working so much and I see the value that I'm bringing to the company. Here it is, clarifying. And you can just ask for a fucking raise. The boss said might not, no, I don't care. It's just a job. You're like, okay, then here's my paper saying that I'm leaving today. It's already signed. Here it is. Bye! And walk away. I can't stand mushrooms. I just can't genuinely stand mushrooms, nor I can't stand the smell of mushrooms. And I'm facing this same situation every once in a while. My friends, my new friends, events, even serious meetings, I can't stand mushrooms. And even if like I'm meeting with a governor and for some reason he decided to order mushrooms, I will easily say, you know what? That's a big deal for me because I can't stand it. I'll pass out in a few minutes if the smell will be around somewhere around me. So I respect your part and I respect your desire to eat mushrooms right now. So I can wait, sit somewhere else and eat my meal. You can eat your meal and then we will sit together and talk. Or perhaps you might order something else. Guess what? Business meetings, dates, friends, I never had to finish my sentence when people would just cancel their mushroom meal and order something else. Not a single time in my life. Even when I was like starting and it was like kind of scary for me to do this, people would be, oh yeah, oh, sorry, of course. That's it. That's so simple. But because you're stating very confidently and in a freaking calm manner that I respect your part, what you're doing, I respect your desires, your position, it just doesn't match my values. And if you really want to eat mushrooms, eat them. I'll respect it, but I'll respect myself and I will sit somewhere else. And the sitting will not mean that you're depreciated by this person. That will mean that you are respected by yourself and you walked away. And obviously, if you walk away, that means you will walk away. You will not sit there. You will just walk away. It depends. Because sometimes I don't like the smoke of the cigarettes, but I'm not like dying from it, like from the mushroom smell. So if a person really wants to smoke, like really badly wants to smoke, I'll respect that. I'm like, okay, just girls smoke. I'll just stand, like, I'll go check out this store for like a few minutes. I don't care. That's fine. Because I don't want to torture people by withholding them from something that they truly want to do. But if it happens every time, like if a person's like heavy smoker, well, sorry, it's not a match. But if it happens occasionally, well, it's not a big deal. And before the final end, here comes another important thing you need to acknowledge that people don't think about and others people don't speak about this. The moment you start to implement these principles, your life will start to change dramatically. You'll start losing some friends. You'll start losing some acquaintances, some opportunities. You might even lose your job eventually. But you will be ready to substitute it with a better job. And at first, it might seem like you'll be losing a lot of things in your life, just like everything will be walking away from you. That's true, but take it as grease. Imagine that you're applying a strong solution from grease. And first, in order to fill the vessel with fresh water, you need to get rid of this grease. Because people who respect themselves, they won't hang out with people who don't respect themselves and don't respect everybody else. And they won't be willing to hang out with grease when they're like perfectly clear, translucent, and fresh. It's not gonna happen. So first, you will be getting rid of the grease, of this grease. So first, you will be getting rid of grease. And then magic will start to happen. And then things will become way better. They will become cleaner, stronger, more authentic, more genuine. And what's most importantly, you will find more peace in your life. Way less stress and way much more peace. And keep in mind that for some serious things that may affect your income, health, any opportunities or things you depend on, you need to find options first, because options mean freedom. And freedom supports your genuine, strong, calm no. So to wrap it up, the first thing you need to acknowledge is you're not obliged. Then you separate their position and your position. There are no strings attached, no obligations at all. Your values, your desires are yours. Their values, desires, and intentions are theirs. It's about clarifying. Sometimes things will clarify themselves without any question. But clarification is the most important. It's the crucial step. Clarification shows if your values and their values match. Because people make mistakes, right? They might get angry just because they felt so loose and laid back with you. And they're like, yeah. And then they're like, oh, yeah, that was too much. Sorry, I'll never do it again. So clarification. And then the willingness to walk away. Your sheer will to walk the path of your life, not theirs. And before I share how to practice this, if you found this video helpful, click this thumbs up button and share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you have someone in mind who might benefit from this video, share it with them. And if you'd like to learn more about how to improve your position in other life situations, feel free to subscribe and press that bell button. Now, how to practice. It's very simple, but you need to do it as much time as you can. First, dive deep into the situation. Feel like it's happening. Close your eyes. And first, acknowledge that you were not. And actually, imagine that this situation is happening now. Acknowledge that you are not obliged to anything, nor they are. But that's important that you are not obliged to anything. Then understand that their position is theirs, and you don't know why it is like that. You have assumptions, but you don't really know the real truth. So their position, for whatever reasons, is theirs. Your position, your boundaries, and your intentions are here, and they are yours. And understand that it's not about saying yes or no, to comply or not to comply. It's about your sheer will to do whatever you want to do right here, right now. Then understand the values. Then feel, not just understand, just feel what values are being crossed and mismatched in this specific situation. And then practice coming up with different questions and think of which questions would fit the situation the most. and try replaying the situation with different questions and imagine answers from that person. If it's not enough, ask more clarifying questions. And play situations with different scenarios. First, when the person accepts your position and something happens that you would want to. And another case scenario is when you just walk away and then live through this situation with this sheer will to walk away and not just walk away from the situation, because any situation that you are willing to walk away from means that you're willing to walk away from this person. And when you'll feel the power to leave, to abandon anyone for the sake of your values, your core values in life, you'll feel so fucking strong, man. Do it every day. Do it several days in a row until very small slight situations start to occur. They will occur. Today, tomorrow, they will be occurring every freaking day. And once you recognize these situations, like someone wants to go to this cafe and you just have nothing to eat there. And you just ask, why would you want to go there? Yeah, really? Interesting. And what about food? Do you like it? What excites you? What do you want to get there? And the person might tell you, oh, I just want to grab a bite. You're like, you know what? Genuinely, I hate this place. I know a better place is just like 1 block from here or like 3 blocks from here. Let's go there. No, I just want to grab a bite real quick. I can say, okay, you can take to go there, or we can just find something else by the corner. And that's it. But the person already understands that you're not just like a little kid that can't explain himself, like, oh, I just don't want to go, blah, 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 blah. No, you're coming fully grounded with full authority with your full integrity, and people feel it. And the things just magically flip. So once you start getting results, come back to this video and share your experience in the comments, and share it not just with me, but with the other viewers. And maybe your specific cases will help them to better understand how to act, or maybe you'll have some questions regarding this situation or other life situations. And if I have enough experience and if I have enough expertise and life experience, I'll be happy to drop a shade of light on these situations. That's it for now. Good luck and see you in the next video.